Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Debos Nation. In this first video we got Amagansett Press bothering a pot dispensary. You gotta see this one. Enjoy the video.
What is your name?
I told you!
It doesn't matter what your name is!
And should be interesting to see how it goes.
Hey, making out there, watch me.
What's up?
What's happening?
What's going on?
I think it's Munchkin time. Let's do it.
Let's go check out the downtown district. See what's happening.
Fort Kent, for any of you guys who don't know, is on the Canadian border. We went and checked that out yesterday. Got some cool pictures on the International Bridge. Went right up to the line. That's a pretty cool mural there. So this building with the mural on it has a cannabis dispensary inside and also a Chinese restaurant.
You see what this little peckerhead is doing? He's videotaping and he's filming at the same time inside the store. Now, any normal human being would look at this and ask questions like, what are you doing? Who are you with? Those type of things. And those are the types of questions that stump Jason the most. He doesn't know what to say. Legitimately does not know what to say to that.
A bit odd. Seems like that guy is complaining to them now.
It is odd that two grown men would do this, but I guess it's just for the money.
Mind if I ask what you guys are filming for?
Oh, I'm just taking a video.
Alright, for what?
I can't really get into it right now while I'm doing it, so.
He can't tell you because he doesn't know himself.
Please do not include me in any of your video.
You keep jumping out in front of the camera. No, looks like the guy who works here is coming out now.
You guys are gonna have to get out of here.
Sorry?
You guys are gonna have to get out of here.
We're gonna have to get out of here?
This is a medical place where people don't want. And you can't even tell him what you guys are doing?
Why would I have to tell anybody what I'm doing?
You got cameras in our store.
I don't have cameras in your store. I'm outside on the sidewalk.
Dude, you'll have to go, man. Seriously.
I have to go?
Yes, please.
From the public sidewalk.
As far as I know, yeah.
Why?
Why are you
What's the
filming?
reasoning behind it? Why are you covering your face? That looks silly.
Oh my god.
It does.
Well,
We're grown men. What are you doing covering your face? It's foolish. Anyway, I'll talk to you.
okay.
You're so ignorant, Ben and Jerry. You have no respect for other people's disabilities or anything. Obviously, this guy has a problem with the camera. He could have mental issues. You have no idea. Just your own issues. It's all about you. You're narcissistic.
Have a great day. You'll have to move.
Why do I have to move? I'm asking you what the reason
Oh
is.
my
behind it.
god. Because people don't
I'm
want...
sorry, I'm not Pavlov's dog. I'm going to ask a question if you give me an order.
Okay, then I'll just call the cops then.
Call the cops?
If you want me to, yeah, then you can deal
I
with
don't
them.
want you to call. Please don't call the cops. Why would I want you to call the cops?
First of all, you're not even telling me what you're doing.
Well, why would I have to? Go across the border, man. They're waiting for you.
Loser.
Call the cops. All right, well, as you guys know. Unfortunately, when the police are called...
Alright, now the police are on the way. We have to stick around and wait for them, so.
Stand by.
Guy thinks he can kick people off the public sidewalk outside of his stupid store. Amazing. Think of the mentality of the person who thinks they can throw you off the sidewalk because you're taking pictures. You know, maybe you shouldn't work in a business on Main Street in the biggest town for I don't know how many miles with huge windows and not want to be seen. Doesn't really work that way. I'll never understand why people who claim they don't want to be on camera make a spectacle of themselves in front of it. You could have just been on camera walking in and out of a business, and now you're on camera making a fool of yourself. So you got to think about what you'd rather do and how you'd rather appear in that video, because it's not your choice whether somebody takes a picture in public or not. And if you're going to confront them and get your face in their camera, obviously he wasn't that close, that's not what I'm saying, but if you're going to put yourself on camera, you got to consider how you're going to look.
This guy is fucking stupid!
So now he's taking a picture of me, and that's not a problem. But if we take pictures of him, that's an issue.
So now you're a hypocrite, you're taking my picture.
I'm not doing that.
Don't you think that's a little hypocritical?
I'm not going to answer your questions. The cops are coming here, man, so...
The cops are coming?
Yes, they are.
So you called the police
Sure did.
on a couple of guys taking pictures.
Yeah, because you won't even tell me
You're
what you're
a true American.
It's never about your cameras. It's about the stuff that you cause while you're doing this, Jason. And you're teaching your son how to do the same thing. You're homeschooling him on the road.
I'm not even going to...
Why would I have to tell you what I'm doing, man?
Have a good day,
See,
sir.
you just want to make statements, but there's no
sovereign
reasoning. There's no
citizen.
reasoning behind it. Sovereign your ass.
Yes, Jason, the guy is 100% right. You are a sovereign citizen.
Well, we're not. Oh, I was going to say, because we're not the press. Go smoke your weed and relax, man. Get a grip. Yeah, you heard me. Fat boy.
Good job, Jason. You're making fun of the weak. You're preying on the poor. You idiot.
Fort Kent, license plate 428941.
How are we doing, boss?
How's it going today?
All right. Same as yesterday.
So what's up with the picture taking?
You tell me.
Well,
We're not. Oh, I was going to say, because we're not the press.
I mean, there's been a lot of crimes in town lately and thefts and stuff, and just sit out in front of a cannabis shop and start taking pictures of the big building. What's the purpose behind it?
You think if I'm planning to come rob this cannabis stop, which you're insinuating, I'm going to show up with all this equipment in the middle of broad daylight?
I'm just asking a simple question.
You know what? That's a foolish way to think. I'm not even going to entertain that question.
No?
No.
So what's the purpose of the cameras?
To take pictures and video.
For what purpose?
For whatever purpose I choose. What do you mean? That's a silly question.
We
You
don't-
just got out of your car without even speaking to me, without even introducing yourself.
We received a call on it already. You guys did the same thing at the post office last week. I'm
What's your
asking
name
you a
and badge
question.
number?
Right there.
I don't know how to pronounce that.
Well, the
You want me
cameras
to
are
take a
running,
shot
right?
at it?
Go ahead.
How do you pronounce it?
Belanger.
Belanger. Okay, and what's your badge number?
405.
405. Now, do you want to start all over again and try to be professional?
I am being professional.
No,
I'm asking
you're really not.
I'm asking you a
No,
question.
you're really not. You just walked up
So
and
what's your
accused me-
name? What's your name, sir?
None of your business.
Really?
Yeah, really. What do you mean? It's a foolish thing to say, my friend.
405 to 410.
I'm walking down the street, okay, visiting your town with my son, and we decide to walk down Main Street, downtown.
We all know, Jason, what you're there for, and it's not walking down the street with your son taking pictures.
And get some video of your town, and this is the reception that I get from the police
405 to
department
410.
here? What is the issue with taking video?
Can you have 400 or 401 to assist me here?
Yeah, you better, what is that, supervisor?
I said all I did is come here to ask you guys a simple question.
All right, well,
Both
like I
of you.
said, you want to start all over again and be professional?
All right.
Maybe
so
not accuse me of
I'm not
committing a
accusing you of
crime.
anything.
Sure, you got out of your car and
I
talked about
asked you a
somebody
question. I
robbing
said,
the cannabis store.
You know, we've had thefts in town, so I've asked you a question. All right. So what's the purpose of the picture taking?
I'm traveling with my son taking
Okay.
video.
See that's an honest answer, right?
But it's none of your business.
What? I
Why
mean,
would that be your business?
Because if something happens in town, we have records showing, hey, listen, there was somebody doing something over there. I'm not
So
assuming
you
that you
equate
guys.
somebody taking pictures with a possible crime?
Just give up, officer. You can't reason with him. He's just impossible. He's going to switch everything around on you.
We want to know.
You want to know?
It's
That's
simple as that. I'm not
so
saying you guys.
all right. So let's take it down a notch. Let's de-escalate here a
Okay.
second. Let's talk man to man. okay?
All right.
No, don't like that.
So your concern is that I'm out here with this amount of equipment, standing here in broad daylight, taking photographs and video, and I'm planning a robbery.
Like a glove.
I'm not assuming that you're planning a robbery. I'm not assuming nothing. I
Okay.
just asked you a question of what you're doing.
Well, I am not planning anything. There's nothing nefarious going on here.
Okay, good.
You haven't seen anything nefarious going on here. There's no hint of
I
anything
just asked you
nefarious.
guys what the
Right.
I mean, we don't see people out here with, I don't know how much this equipment's worth, but you don't see it every day. People out here just taking pictures of.
I'm going to stand on this side just because the sun's blasting me in the eye here.
Yeah.
Not really comfortable. But, so what does that mean? Anything unusual? I mean, you don't see people riding down the street on a unicycle in a pink tutu, but if you did, you're going to stop them and ask them what they're doing?
No,
Right.
but you wouldn't assume anything of a person riding. I'm not being racist or biased or anything else in that for that manner.
Well-
I came here to ask you a simple question.
All right. So what I think, just to give you one man's opinion, I think what you should have done is you should have done a drive-by, evaluate with your own eyes what you see is going on, right? Then you come back, you speak to both parties, you do your investigation, you ask your questions.
The
and you
call
find
came
out what's
in that
going
there was
on.
somebody standing in front of the cannabis place
Right.
with cameras taking pictures.
Perfectly legal, constitutionally protected activity.
Not saying that it's not.
Okay.
So, but they were concerned that you guys had cameras outside. So
All right.
I just came
let me
here.
ask you a fair question. Are you here to uphold my constitutional rights, or are you here to uphold their feelings?
I'm here,
What are you here
to make
for?
sure that nobody has their rights taken away from them, and that if something happens where the law is broken, that's where my job comes in.
Your job comes in when the law is broken, correct? Has there been any law broken so far?
Listen, I'll have you talk to my sergeant. He can address you better than,
Okay,
than
very
what I
good.
am. 'Cause, I mean, you don't want to answer the question to me.
I'm having a conversation.
No, all I'm saying is that, listen, I asked you a question, why the cameras were out, and you didn't give me an answer.
Because of the way you got out of your car. Respect is not given out for free, it's earned. So you want to earn somebody's respect, that's what you do. Right? Oh no, Sarge.
What's going on?
Just out on your sidewalk taking a little video and photographs, and evidently Officer Belanger, is that how you pronounce that?
Yep.
Has equated that with possibility that we might be up to something nefarious, planning a robbery of the cannabis store.
So basically what happened is a couple people had called. Someone called initially back when you guys were at the post office.
Okay.
And then they called, and then somebody else called.
And just to be clear, post office 15 minutes ago, not last week.
Well,
Yeah,
listen,
yeah.
I didn't get the call. I knew it was you guys
So-
had been out there before.
So
Okay.
yeah, I guess basically it's not illegal to be recording.
Of course it's not.
So I guess we were just concerned because we didn't know why, and people are calling. So when people call, we kind of have to.
And you know
follow
what?
up.
The way, see, this is what I was trying to tell you, Officer Belanger.
Yep.
The sergeant here, there's a reason he's got those stripes on his arm.
Correct.
You got out of your car, okay?
Yep.
Being very respectful,
Yep.
asking the right questions,
Okay.
in the right tone,
Yep.
and we're having a cordial conversation,
Yeah, yeah.
which is a voluntary conversation.
Anybody that has to speak to you, Jason, is never voluntary.
I don't even
Yeah.
need to be speaking to you.
No.
I can just tell you I don't have a word to say to you. Go away and leave me alone.
Yeah, if
and that's
you want.
exactly what you would do.
Yeah.
But I'm not being that guy. I'm trying
No,
to have
and I
but
appreciate it.
this gentleman got out of the car. First words out of his mouth is, "Well, we don't know if you're planning to some kind of a robbery."
First
here
words
at
out of
the store."
my mouth was, "What are you doing on the sidewalk with the camera?"
And
What-
I said to you, I'm taking video and pictures.
yeah, and I
That's
asked you
all
for
you
what
need to know.
for what purpose?
And I said that's none of your business.
That's exactly.
And that is none of his business, correct?
I mean, I'm curious too, but I'm not saying that you need to tell
Curiosity
me.
and your business are two different things. And you're being very professional,
Yeah.
so I'm just,
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
down off of the conversation
Yeah,
with him.
and that's fine.
But what I want you to understand is,
Yeah.
okay, and the same question I asked Officer Belanger,
Yeah.
okay, he has to decide whether he's here to protect my constitutional rights, which is what he swore to do,
Yeah.
sworn oath to do, or if he's here to protect people's feelings.
Right.
That's your question. So, and I get people's feelings.
Yeah, and I guess our concern is if we keep getting phone calls, we kind of have to follow up. We
Well,
can't
I don't
just say don't worry about it. We kind of have to go.
Well, another option, okay, and I'm not telling you how to do your job,
Yep, that's
but
fine.
another option is to drive by, observe with your own eyes what's going on, and if you don't see anything nefarious, you keep going.
This stupid bastard doesn't have a clue. Is he that naive on how policing works? You don't just go to a scene and you don't see anything, so you just take off. That's not how it works. Oh, I just love to see you guys as police officers. What a lovely city that would be.
Yeah.
In
So
some cases, right? That happens.
So I mean, like you said, you can drive by. But I was coming back from another call. Officer Belanger was already here, so I came directly here.
Okay.
But like I said, we got the call about the post office earlier. I figured, well, okay, if they're just recording, they're just recording.
Right.
But as we keep getting calls, then we kind of
Well,
have...
I
then,
think the
you know,
cannabis store probably told you a little bit more of a dramatic story.
They may have. I don't even know
I'm
who
gonna
called, to be honest.
I'm gonna do a public information request for the 911 call, so we'll see what they told you.
I don't even... Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't even know if it came in 911. I don't even know how it
Whatever
came
it
in.
was, we'll get the phone call. Then.
Yeah, okay.
That's all these people do is false copyright strike and ask for FOIAs.
Part of my concern here also is not just upholding my right to take photographs and video.
Yep.
Part of my concern is people calling up the police department and sensationalizing something and having you come in hot or with some idea in your head that there's something going on that may not be, just because they got upset and they want to drama everything up and ramp it up, and then you get here expecting something that's not going on.
Yeah,
so you didn't do that here today, but Officer Belanger might have been on that page a little bit.
So
All I was asking is the question as to what y'all were doing. I simply asked the question. But what's the reason for the cameras and the picture
No, you were
taking?
getting a little upset.
I was not.
Sure you were. Sure you were.
Well, I mean, if that's what you felt, then you felt that way.
What's
the purpose of the cameras?
To take pictures and video.
For what purpose? I'm
What's your
asking
name
you a
and badge
question.
number?
Right there. What's your name? What's your name, sir?
None of your business.
Stop it. Get some help.
Really?
Yeah, really. What do you mean?
It's a first name, so I can be on a first name basis.
You know what? You are being respectful, so I'll
Yep.
give you my friend. And that's the only reason I'm giving it to you.
Yep,
Otherwise, I'd tell you to keep
I appreciate
rocks.
it. Yep.
So my first name's Jason.
Jason. Okay. So Jason.
And you'll figure out who I am. I'm not hiding who I am.
Okay, and that's fine. So Jason, the only thing is, if a business is calling, just out of respect for business, I guess.
Right.
If you would have.
Now you're just talking foreign to Jason. He has no idea what you're talking about when it comes to this subject.
Avoid videoing after if they've called and they don't want you videotaping. I guess out of respect for the business and their rights.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to
and I'll
answer
tell-
that for you.
and
And
I'll
you
be
just
100%
thought of the answer I'm going to give you.
And
You
I'll
know
be
what I'm going to
100%
say.
honest. You have the right to do so.
No, not only that. How much are they respecting my right to be out here taking video? And now you want me to respect their right to privacy when they're on Main Street with 5x6 glass windows?
And I get that.
Yeah,
I completely get that.
I
Jason.
plan to hang out here and video a little longer
Okay.
after you guys leave.
Okay. And
Normally I probably would have been gone already.
Okay.
But they decided to create a situation out of it, and here we are.
Okay.
It's not a situation. You guys are allowed to videotape all you want. It's
Well,
not.
you've got a whole brand new attitude now. Sorry.
No, like I said,
Yeah,
I just came here
And
to
you'll
ask
see the
a question.
video, so.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Well, listen, my camera's running too.
Yeah, but your cameras, that video tends to disappear sometimes.
It's not going to
This one
disappear.
So
I'm live streaming to the internet right now.
Oh, good.
So that's fine, Jason. I got no issue with this. If you want to record, you have the right to record.
I know that.
Like I said,
And I appreciate you acknowledging that.
Yep.
And I would have also appreciated if you would uphold and defend my right to be out
yeah,
here.
and like I said,
Not only do I want you to acknowledge the fact that I can do that,
Yep.
I want you to defend that right because that's an oath you took and you swore to do.
Yeah, so like I said, I'm not telling you can't do it, and I'm not telling you have to leave. I'm not doing that.
No, what you should be telling me is you're going to go inside and educate these folks. And I think that you're in a very unique position, okay?
Okay, let's break it down one time. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. AP Gutter Trash just pretty much just talking to the police and nothing else really happens here. So we'll go into the next video, and we got Rogue Nation and TC Tyrant Hunter bothering people at the post office as usual. Enjoy the video.
There's the poster.
No, it's not up there.
That's not it. It says notice. Oh, that's reward. Yeah, that's supposed to be it. Hey, you doing? What's up?
What's going on, guys?
Feels good in here. What's going on with you?
Nothing. Just
That's
what
awesome.
doing with all the cameras. That's all.
We recording with them. Recording?
That camera bakes bread too.
Yeah.
This is a pretty big post office.
Really? Who said that?
Okay, you can call the post inspector.
Yeah, I already talked to him. I've already talked to him. You don't know about your rules and regulations in the post office?
Says right here. It's right there. All we're asking you for is why you're here. Are you doing any business with us today?
We might do that.
Okay, you might or you are?
We might.
I am doing business. I'm doing a story. Okay, very good. Just checking. Thank you, Stephen.
Yep.
So, okay, guys.
So that satisfied his curiosity, I guess. That was plain and simple.
North Carolina. And this is a big one.
She just run in the back. Just run in the back.
Specific information needs to be kept by.
How you like them no cell phone signs?
Who are y'all?
Anywhere else you're more than happy.
What's your name? I don't know who you are.
I'm majorly awesome.
This is confidential.
How can I help you today?
This is the passport side. Anywhere else you're more than
Oh, I
happy.
didn't ask for any help. But you came up and asked me, that's why I was wondering
Yeah,
if I
because
had
the clerks came because they said y'all was recording, so I'm just coming to see you.
Oh, we're doing a story. We're journalists in the area. We're doing a story.
Well, we're not. Oh, I was gonna say because we're not the press.
Oh, okay. Because they don't feel comfortable with getting recorded.
I usually keep preparation H, but I don't have any on me right now. So maybe if you guys had some kind of salve or salve or something that they could rub on their uncomfortableness.
And this is how they carry on their conversation, and they don't expect people to come back at them with something else. Like they're idiots.
Yeah, but they don't feel comfortable with getting recorded. And then, did y'all get some type of permission from the post office to come in and record?
Yeah, we got it.
It's actually a federal law. It's right there on your wall. It's called Conduct on Postal Property. It says news for commercial purposes may be taken entrance lobbies, foyers, corridors. It comes down for the postmaster, the board.
I know Road Nation's got a bit of a hard time reading this because they never read the whole paragraph. I will read it for you. Photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, and auditoriums when used for public meetings, except where prohibited by official sign, security force personnel, or other authorized personnel, or a federal court order or rule. Other photographs may be taken only with the permission of the local postmaster or installation head, so they are not allowed. It says they can tell you no by an official sign, they can tell you no by a security force personnel, they can tell you no other authorized personnel, which I'm sure the postmaster or manager would be considered that, would meet that requirement. And the last part of it is they have to have permission from the local postmaster or installation head. It's that simple when you break it down, boys.
Having a great day.
Tell them somebody out here needs some help.
Excuse me, ma'am. There you go. Go right ahead.
You're fine.
Yeah, they need to come out here and start work.
All I ask you is not to film the confidential information. That's all I was asking.
There's an office right there for confidential.
No, sir. This whole area is confidential over here. This is a passport office right here.
But I can see through this.
Listen, no matter what I say, you guys knock yourselves out.
We are.
All you want. Hi, how are you?
We're going to knock ourselves out.
Knock yourself out.
We know what we're doing.
Yeah, we just want to let people know that you can't have confidential information where the public can see it.
Yeah.
No problem.
Just like you wouldn't want your
No
information.
problem, sir. I'm not answering any more questions. You guys have a nice day. Enjoy the rest of
We're
the day.
having a great
Now we're
day.
letting the public know that it's dangerous for them to come here because you have their information out where people can get.
You serious?
Nobody can get it. I have everything covered up. Nobody can see anything.
Then why did you say anything?
But you told me it was out where
Because at the time when you walked over, it was here.
Oh, so I could have got it when I walked over.
Listen, sir.
So anybody can walk up and get it.
Listen, sir. If you want to cause trouble, I'll
Calm down.
gladly call the police.
Bring it down a little bit.
If you wanted to, sir, don't tell me what to do.
De-escalate.
Bring it down a little
Don't
bit.
tell me what to do. You
Bring it
De-escalate. De-escalate.
Tanya,
Tanya, if you want your...
Tanya left the building.
Yeah, Tanya don't work here no more.
Are you calling them with guns?
And see, this lady here is trying to get service, and nobody's
You're not recording here.
nobody's working.
You cannot-
That ain't what that poster says over there.
You cannot record in here.
Okay, read that poster.
I'm not reading.
Are you the postmaster?
I work for the postal office. I'm a supervisor. You cannot record.
Supervisor, what's your name?
Across the street, Federal Protective.
I will, y'all can't do it.
Okay, watch. Watch. Yeah, how you
You
doing?
should at least wave.
And then this lady here needs service, and they ain't even gonna come give her service. Okay, all right. You need to get a job behind doors, dear.
I don't understand why you give government employees such a hard time. Every city has them across the United States and Canada, and they're all doing a great job. They make these cities run. If they didn't do it, somebody else had to do it. So I don't know what you guys have against these people. The only thing I can see is you're trying to overthrow the government, and in any meaning of that phrase is treason. And that's exactly what you guys are doing. You're bearing arms against your own country. Look it up, guys.
No, I'm asking you not to record it. I don't want to be recorded.
And I'm declining. You got 3 cameras up there behind you.
Sir, I don't want you recording me, so can you please leave the premises? We've asked very nicely.
Well, I'm not done with my story yet.
Thought I heard a hen clack.
Yeah, she said leave the premises. She don't want to be recorded.
I don't want to pay taxes.
Right? I don't want to sweat as much as I do. Got a very photogenic face. I just want to let you know. There you go again with confidentiality, the stuff on the desk. Bad practice, man. It's bad practice.
This guy is fucking stupid.
He's talking about leaving, personal information. He's doing it again.
Yep.
He just put it right up front.
And this is the exact reason why you're not allowed to record in there. It's pretty simple, TC.
I'm hearing it does out there, don't it? Yeah.
I ain't recording it.
Oh, yeah.
Whole shebang.
Yeah, I got me on. I don't want to be on.
I'll take you out. You're okay.
Thank you. How are you?
Right on.
John, you here? Okay. Wasn't really a ruckus. Just asking what the purpose is. Can't seem to get any information. So, asking if they're doing any business here. They said they were thinking about it, but there's really no reason for them to be here because of others. Customers are uncomfortable. This is confidential area over here. This is a passport situation here, so I have a confidentiality here. They don't seem to care at all. So, to call you guys and let you know what's happening.
Appreciate it. Gentlemen, who is
Do what?
hanging out, filming?
I can't hear you.
Who was hanging out, speaking with this gentleman when he asked
I don't-
what they were doing?
All three of them.
All 3 of them. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any business in the post office today?
Absolutely.
Cool. What are you doing?
We recording.
Okay. You guys-
Constitution of protected activity.
I'm not debating that.
Okay.
Just asking, do you understand his concern?
No,
with
his
passport information?
to put private stuff, he needs to put private. If we can see it, then we can see it. You can see it.
You see that
She can
officer
see it.
behind you?
He needs to do the private thing. We don't have to do that. If we get it on camera, that's on him, not on us.
I was just asking if you understood what his concern was. With
Oh, he said what his concern was.
I just can't comprehend.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's just concerned with the sensitive information that's on the passport.
Then he needs to put it in a private area.
Comprehend that he's doing it there where
Okay.
anybody can walk by and see it instead of in that office where nobody can see it. That's what I can't.
Can we get, sir, can we get your name,
Sure, it's Officer Mullen,
badge number?
4486.
Okay, thank you, man.
Yep.
Appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
She might want to talk to you. I don't know.
She went to talk to you. She got a picture. She can show it to you if you didn't even know what we look like.
Yeah, she.
We go for supervisors. They're not allowed to record. We're not even allowed to record. So we asked them to leave, and they did not leave. I don't care what that sign says over there.
You don't care what your-
I know
Wait,
that.
you don't care what
you're not
Homeland
allowed
Security
to,
says? Wow.
Record in here. I do know that.
Homeland Security says we can. So read your poster.
You don't care, man, that's an actual federal law, so you need to care about it, it's a federal
Who
law.
are you?
You don't care about, I might be a postal inspector.
I don't.
How do you know?
Donna told me I didn't ask you to record it. The clerk's
I'm a
not going to
postal
be
inspector. She
recorded.
would have lost her job.
Et cetera,
They
et
work for the
cetera.
public. We can record. You'll have to go behind doors.
If they can, if they believe the premises would be great. Because like I said, we can't conduct business with other people because they're coming in uncomfortable. So.
Well, unfortunately, you guys called law enforcement, not feelings enforcement.
That's right. We abide the law, not feelings.
I can call Tinkerbell.
Didn't say you guys were.
Yeah. So you need to. Hey, let me ask you something. Why was you both? All of them are standing here. Why didn't you say, "Hey, ma'am, they got the right to be in here recording"? Why didn't you tell them that?
Because they're aware.
No, they're not. They just told you.
They just told you.
They're concerned because people are
No, that ain't what she just said. She said they're not allowed to record in here.
But I didn't tell you you couldn't stop
No,
recording.
why didn't you tell her though?
Because I don't need to tell her right now because I'm not telling you you can't record. I'm telling you
I understand. No, okay, great. You're doing your job right.
This stupid bastard doesn't even know what he's fighting for. Oh my God, what an idiot.
Right, but they need to know we can record in here.
So they're aware that y'all can record.
No, they're not. They just walked back there a while ago.
I just talked to that gentleman.
We just talked to two ladies that said we can't be in here.
Can you listen to me for a second?
As soon as I get done speaking, I'd be glad to.
Okay.
They just come over here and said we couldn't record, right? So they don't know behind that door.
Okay.
I don't care what you told this guy here. All right? Now you can speak.
He's the one that called. I've spoken with him. He knows that y'all are allowed to be in here filming, okay? He's got no problem with it.
Then bye.
So,
He feels that people in here are uncomfortable. And that's why
What's your name?
Altizer, 4072.
All Geyser?
Geyser.
They called us for
Okay.
police assistance and we're here. We just have
All right.
We get a call, we have to come.
Right.
You guys take care and have a good day, all right?
Yep, no doubt. Appreciate it. They still don't know in that room back there, though. I'm just telling you know.
Okay, I'm going to end it there. The cops just leave at that point and they just keep harassing them. But it's more of just what you saw now. Thank you very much for watching. Please share, like, and subscribe. Smash that like button. And spread the word. Let's get this channel rocking. And we'll see you on the next video. Debos out.